All right, welcome to What You Talking About, the Poker Night podcast. I'm Steve, and I am joined by Wolf and Mr. V. And we got some things to talk about today. I know we've skipped out a week, but we took some time, threw around some ideas for like what else we can do on the podcast, and now we are here. So Mr. V, you wanted to talk about something?
Okay, so I just wanted to talk about the Tarkov thing. So I don't know if y'all follow Tarkov, but they have always had editions that you can buy, right? So there's the standard, which I own. I don't even remember if it was a full 60 or what. I think it was a full 60. Then there's like the deluxe, the 80, and there's like a Edge of Darkness, like $100 or something like that, $120. The point is, these different editions give you different things because you have a stash. They give you bigger stashes, better stuff to start out with, more money to start out, more reputation with the traders, yada yada yada. Right now, the highest edition you could buy was the Edge of Darkness edition (EOD), and that promised all and any future DLC added to the game ever. And for a while, they stuck to that. And he knew when that arena PvP mode kind of came out, was supposed to be just like a deathmatch game mode. They got access to it and stuff like that. And they always got like the everything. They got the better stash. They got the better all this and that. And but oh shit, what I click? There we go. But so they just recently announced after all this time they've added a lot of content to the game, but for the last couple years, the last 2 years, I'd say they've had an immense problem with cheaters that they have done absolutely nothing to like battle it. They barely have battled the cheaters. I mean, it's immense. Like people are saying, like they can't play 10 minutes of the game without getting a cheater in your lobby.
Oof.
But anyways, so they announced a new edition, the Unheard edition, cost $250 and comes with the new PvE only mode. Comes with pay to win stuff. Like, first of all, the stash you get is not only huge, but the stash that you get gives you like end game level equipment in your stash. It's completely overpowered. And that's not the best part. The best part is your friends can join you mid raid, which is something that has never been able to do. You can't join mid raid. You're there at the beginning, and that's it. You join mid raid as a PMC whenever your friends want to, if you have that edition. Additionally, you get access to the exclusive PvE version, the only single player and co-op version of the game to now exist. That being said, it is completely inaccessible to Edge of Darkness holders, despite the fact that they were promised any and all future DLC, which that is. And then when people complained everything about it, they doubled down, pretty much called everybody a dumb bitch. And so, understandably, no one was happy with them. And so a lot of these other games that have been in development for a while, a lot of these other Tarkov style games, so a lot of them coming out. There is Gray Zone Warfare, there's Incursion Red River, there's a couple others I can't think of off the top of my head. There's Beautiful Light kind of is. Beautiful Light's like Tarkov but with zombies. And then you have... That's not the point. There's a few other games. And then Arena Breakout Infinite. Arena Breakout Infinite made a tweet making a joke about all the nonsense because everybody was ditching Tarkov. And they were like, hey, we have our beta going on. You want to ditch Tarkov and come to... And it was the name of their fake island. And Battlestate Games, not only have they been being assholes, everybody, but they quote tweeted it. And we're like, go ahead and go spend a maximum of 20 minutes in the straight up Tarkov copycat knockoff. People like Dr. Lupo are commenting like, well, 20 minutes is twice as long as I last in your cheater-riddled game. So,
jeez.
And so people are like tearing Battlestate Games to pieces over the last couple of days because they pretty much spat in the face of all of their people, and including their most loyal customers who have spent the extra $1 to have the better versions of the game because they were promised essentially a season pass for life, which for the last like 6 years, 7 years, 8 years even maybe, that the game is 7 years since the game has been out, has been true. They've been stuck to that. So point is, they kind of just turn into big pay-to-win, money-hungry assholes. So That happened to So a lot of people are ditching Tarkov for the very well-timed other games that have coming out, like Gray Zone and Incursion Red River
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah, we actually played Incursion Red River. When was that? Last week?
I don't even think it was a week ago. Was it? Maybe it might have been a week
Might have
ago.
been. So I pulled the recording, right? And I forgot to adjust in OBS the audio tracks that it was recording in. So it's got volume in or audio in my voice track as well as yours, but it's not so bad. Like after some editing and some filters, it's about right, So like that
Right.
should come out here shortly, because I've got it cut to like 8 minutes or so, and it's kind of funny, I think, especially in the first few minutes. So
Oh yeah. So
we were just silly that day. I don't know why.
Steve has never played an extraction shooter at all. And so he didn't understand the concept of like your stash is like your permanent stuff that you can lose. And so we spotted.
It's essentially just whatever you pick up and escape with is yours.
Yeah, but what you bring in, if you lose it, it's gone.
You were making fun of me.
I had spotted off to him, and we spawn in our first ever raid. Spawn in, he instant kills me, and I lose everything. And I was like, Steve, that's not how you play the game. Good news is we ended that day with good loot. Like by the time we got off the last quest that we did, I got some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, and I got like the second most expensive weapon in the game.
Yeah.
By somebody that killed you.
Yeah. Also, I recommend upping the difficulty to at least hard, because medium's a little too easy. The bots seem kind of stupid. Hard they're a little too smart, but when you play with friends, it's better. Me and Steve
the reason why I played
threatened.
from that difficulty is because I was just trying to understand the concept.
Like, okay, you were also probably playing solo the first time.
Yeah,
I played solo for like 3 times before I got you in.
It's actually threatening when you play it hard. Me and Steve both died a couple times, but eventually we got the hang of it. And once you got the hang of it, it felt very satisfying to be successful.
Yeah, just for me right now with like Tarkov being the way it is, and now you got Gray Zone. I saw the tiers. I said, and you're still early access, and you want $35? I'm like,
yeah.
That I did like. It kind of put me off when the Gray Zone Warfare came out with the whole tiered system. Like, I was really hoping that when they came out, they weren't going to copy the whole tiered system thing.
Oh, I mean, I'm not like actually paying for like tiers of the game, right?
So what it is like it's. I hate to say it, but it's a little bit of a pay to win. Is what it is you get a bigger stash the more money you get it. So you get it looks like I said you get a 2x2 if you pay the minimum. Then you get a 2x2 plus better stuff. The second edition, the third edition is a 2x3 with better stuff, and then the third edition is a 3x3 stash, better stuff, better standings with traders. The better standings with traders is the higher standing with the trader is, the better stuff they sell.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, like. After I'm excited actually to play Incursion after this with you guys.
Oh, because, Incursion, dude! I'm so excited.
Also makes me more excited for Jump Ship. Like after seeing that a while ago, like was it you, Mr. V, that that showed me that?
I did.
Yeah, so that like looks awesome.
Yes.
Like
I love that it's gonna be co-op. It looks beautiful. Yes. Like it looks good.
So I'm thinking it's like
fun.
No Man's Sky with like Tarkov, but not PvE. So it's more like No Man's Sky with Incursion Red River. So
yeah,
like,
it's gonna be
static.
It looks very fun. I'm stoked. So what about SCP?
SCP. All right. So they came out with an update not too long ago, and I haven't read the notes yet. So let me pull that up.
There's that
one's gonna be a good one.
Wolf is all over it. He was explaining all of it the other day. He predicted the Fry faction correctly too.
Go ahead with it.
Oh man, this one's gonna. To me, I love the SCP universe. It's actually very well thought out. It started out from one picture of a sculpture statue, and then it just blew up into this over the years of like, not even. I'd probably say close to 8,000 entries. Give me just a second, I'll make sure I'm correct.
Does anyone actually own that label, or is that like a open source, like anybody?
That is the SCP thing, the entries you see is all, it's an open, I wouldn't say open source. It's like, it's a community. It's like,
it's
you got a story to share with everybody? Here, put it in. And, yeah, and if it's actually good, you might get lucky and have it as an entry. So yeah, there's up to 8,099 right now. And each one of them is, some of them are funny, some of them are serious, some of them are actually really good, some of them are just plain jokes.
Like SCP-420J.
Yes, that was actually, that if you see the J in an entry, that means it's a joke entry. But somebody, they loved it enough to say, just give it to it. And it was in the SCP game, the Containment Breach.
That's awesome. I've been loving 5K. They do a really good job. They put a lot of detail into that game, because in everything.
Right now, the two monsters that I'm hoping to really enjoy what they're coming into this is 3199 and 7566. 7566 to me is going to be the best one, because that one is going to really be tricky to deal with, in my opinion. It's called a door squid.
A what?
So put it like this: if it's the name of the name of that SCP for this game that's coming up is basically to teach people slow down. You can't go in there blind, because if you open the door, have you seen the showcases of it?
No.
It's basically a trap. It's a trap door. So think of a trapdoor spider.
Okay. Yeah. I'm getting the concept.
Think of that.
Like a mimic door, basically?
It's a door mimic, but I like to think of it as a trapdoor spider. If you get too close to it and don't realize it, you're just too late.
You don't need to open it. If you just get too close, you're screwed.
Oh, that is going to be fucking freaky.
But I want to see, they're supposed to be adding the GOC in the Antarctic area. So we're getting another chapter, another good campaign to that, which would be in Antarctica, and we're getting a chapter 3 to Area 12, which would be the dorms in the D-class prison.
Nice.
They're adding a lot of content.
2 new weapons. They're improving the AI even more. The Smith & Wesson 500, we're getting it in a long and short variants. And the SG 553, Sig Sawyer, and the 556, 762, and the SBR variants. That's going to be great to see. I'm hearing something about them taking away some of the zombies and try to stay with like the Resignators and all that. But
no, I actually kind of like the zombies. I wish they'd keep them.
Oh, you should read the entry for 5,000. It's really good.
Yeah, I got to. Like, I want to brush up a little more.
Go to the go to the website I provided in the Discord, and go to 5,000 and just read the whole thing. It's really good how they plan it out. Okay. It's basically a timeline where SCP Foundation said, you know what? Screw humanity, let everything out and let them kill everything. We're tired of 5,000.
No, what chat is that in?
Oh, I think I left it under the All Gaming News when we were talking about it.
Oh, yep, found it. Alright, let me search for your stuff.
And so the other monster I'm really wanting to take a see is called Humans Refuted. This thing is basically a stalker SCP. Oh, no. But everybody jokingly calls it Chicken Man.
Okay.
No, look at the picture on it. When you're done with 5,000, go look at 3199, and don't tell me that don't look like something mixed with a chicken.
All right, 5,000. You know, I've actually never pulled this up on desktop.
Dude, it's a really good site to just look at people's entries. Bigfoot's got its own entry,
which is great. I love it.
Yeah, I'm glad they're taking a real life myth or urban legend and actually applying it, just to give it that little extra.
SCP-5000. Why? SCP-5000 is All right, am I reading the right one? Is to be kept in a deactivated state within a standard storage unit located at Site 22. Is this
Yeah.
sounding about right?
This is it.
Okay. All files and intelligence retrieved from SCP-5000 are to be stored on a secure server with backups available upon request from the archival department. SCP-5000 is a non-functional mechanical suit identified within its internal schematics as an absolute exclusion harness designed by the SCP Foundation. Although SCP-5000 is believed to have once possessed a number of
I didn't
anomalous
fall.
functions...
Did I hit the wrong button?
Uh-oh.
I would have lost anyways. If you had a... Yeah, you had a king.
Two pair.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Damn.
SCP-5000, although SCP-5000 is once possessed, it was believed to have once possessed a number of anomalous functions intended to protect and benefit its occupant. Damage inflicted to it in the past means that it is currently only capable of basic file storage. For a record of files contained within SCP-5000 upon recovery, see Archive 5000-1. Huh. SCP-5000 is the first... or SCP-5000 first appeared in a flash of light within SCP-579's containment chamber at Site 62C on December 4th, 2020, containing a corpse genetically identical to Foundation employee Pietro Wilson. Pietro Wilson is currently employed at... Oh, you fold? Damn. He's currently employed at Exclusionary Site 06 in Amnestic... this is probably a typo. Therapy has confirmed he has no knowledge of SCP-5000 or memories concerning the events detailed within its archives. Interesting. Yeah, there's a whole lot more I can read, but...
Dude, the story's good.
Yeah.
When I had nothing going on at work and I was behind the gun counter,
Yeah.
there was nobody interested in anything, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to read this story, and it's like, whoa. Just the amount of, like, the effort that they went through as far as the Foundation to do what they can to rid humanity.
What is his hand, bro?
Dude, alright.
Yeah, neither of us had anything.
Oh my god, I just won with the fucking ace high.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. So I'm excited for like more updates to SCP-5000.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. I like the turn they've taken, with the more horror aspect, like in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. Very atmospheric, and I'm digging it. All right, so what else do we have on the docket? So we have SCP-5K.
How's Helldivers going?
Helldivers? I haven't touched it in a week, so
Yeah, I've been kind of on and off with it. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just I've kind of
done it all.
Not quite. I'm excited for the I'm excited for the Factory Striders. They're
already here.
No, I know.
Okay, you haven't fought a Factory Strider, have you yet?
I have.
Okay.
We had a defense mission. You remember?
That's right.
Yeah.
But no, because now their newest order. Yeah, their newest order. Major order they put out is that either we go after one planet or another, but depending on what planet you go for is what we get as a reward as far as either the anti-air rockets or the anti-tank mines.
Like as a stratagem?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want the anti-air rockets. I'm sorry, but I feel like they would prove really useful against the gunships when you go after their factories. Personally,
it depends, like the fire rate and stuff like that, like if it's one-time use or not. Because, I feel like we can just manage with the Quasar Cannon. What the hell? Sorry. I feel like we can manage with the Quasar Cannon and be fine. Especially if the anti-air rockets are, one-time use. But if they are in quick succession,
I feel like they're gonna treat it like your what is those rockets? This is the anti-armor one, but it comes with the support pack, the recoilless rifle.
Oh yeah.
I feel like treat it like that, and then you probably have something good on your hands.
Maybe. Mr. V, have you done any of the defense missions?
I haven't played in a hot minute.
We need to get you in one of the one of those because like we like on Helldive. Well, maybe not Helldive, but like on
Suicide.
Suicide or like one of the higher difficulties.
Yeah.
We still managed to kick ass. Like, so, all right, think of it. So you have essentially like this like small plateau, right? And in the plateau is like a base of sorts. And when whenever we like first get there, we run into like the base, which is sectioned off by gates. In the first section, there are 3 gates. 2 come from the outside, and then 1 going further into the base. And then like it's like 2 or 3 sections, and there are gates in between. And there's a landing pad which you can see over into like beyond the plateau, where you can see like the drop ships come in and drop stuff and then just take off. Which is my favorite spot, by the way, because you can just like mark fools. So essentially, when you get there, you have a timer, and when that timer runs out, the rockets automatically start. So you have to hold the enemies off long enough to launch all 8 rockets, and so within like the allotted amount of time in the beginning to prepare, you can set up defenses and like various like support stratagems. Like I always bring mortars. Like to this, mortars, because like they help a lot, and because you're not out amongst the enemies running around, the mortar can actually do its job effectively. So so we get a bunch of those. We get some H&G emplacements and set those up. We get a couple quasar cannons. Like as soon as like one quasar cannon's ready and we have it, we wait for the other one to be ready, and then we drop it. So we use one quasar cannon while we were letting the other one cool, and then just keep picking them up and alternating. Like it's like a fast shooting quasar cannon essentially, and we take out like tanks, fucking striders, factory striders. Like it's a good fun mission. Like I really want to take you to that. Just to...
if you're good, if you have it coordinated enough, you can keep them in the right when they take down the second gate. And if you're really good about it, you can keep them there and keep them contained in there.
Yeah.
The only time we've ever actually lost a defense is somehow a tank got over the landing pad from the opposite side and
like
managed to
started
sneak on it.
Shooting the rocket. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened until we looked to our rights and we saw this tank sitting on the helipad going, "Hi." Didn't expect me, huh?
Almost killed all of us. We were waiting to distract, and like the Pelican came in and just it landed right on top of it.
It was fun nonetheless.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Now I'm excited to start playing Incursion Red River like after this. So
yes, I'm very excited about Incursion.
Here's my thing towards Incursion right now. I'm not giving it high hopes, but I'm not talking shit about it. It's just I'm gonna.
It's smaller team, smaller budget, but they did put out a roadmap. I gotta refine it, but the roadmap looks very, very good, very promising.
Was it in Steam?
Yeah, it should be in
is
Steam.
That where they posted it?
Yeah, and
I feel like
well,
there should have been a roadmap.
Oh, it used to be called Project Quarantine. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Then they went through a rebranding, and it looks like they just restructured the whole game. But yeah, I don't see the roadmap in here.
Yeah,
it's not on there. It might be on Twitter where I saw it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because everybody's saying right now it's basically very bare bones. But
it is.
I'm giving it a chance, but I'm not gonna. Here's how I've been lately towards games. Okay, neutral. Okay, you got my attention. Okay, let's see how you continue. Okay, that looks good. Okay,
If they stick with the promised roadmap, it'll be really good. Because they already announced updates to the AI. They've announced like 7 new guns AI improvements. Let me see if I can find this on my phone real quick. Incursion. Red River, I am following them. Let me find it. Here we go. Incursion 2024 roadmap. It's the whole year, though. So, one entirely new map. 7 new weapons are planned. More contract types, boss mission types, defense mission types. Extended health system, different status effects, more animations for medical items, something more like a Tarkov style health system. Different AI behaviors, improved AI behaviors, extreme weather, full loot overhaul, natural loot, and balancing the loot system. More interaction and animations for like looting and opening doors and such. So they're adding all the big stuff and a lot of the small stuff into the game. So they have a good roadmap, what it looks like.
Dope. But anyway, like I had a thought. Oh yeah. You mentioned Twitter. Have you ever heard about the Twitter TV, or not Twitter, but XTV? It's kind of funny.
XTV.
Yeah.
No,
They're doing like a YouTube thing.
Some people post stuff on there. I think the only person who really posts stuff on there right now is the fucking main man himself, Mr. Beast. Because he has like he like ads for advertises. Like I can't scroll for more than like 5 minutes without seeing a Mr. Beast ad. Like here's a surviving in a city for abandoned city for 7 days. And like I've seen this like 100 times.
I've seen that video where he went to what was it?
Wolf,
he makes money off the videos, I guess. Dude, that guy has to be unbelievably rich still.
Okay.
Because
like
you know how much money he makes off a single video. So he posts the same video in like 10 different languages, and like he pays voice actors to dub them, and he has a channel for each language, and it posts it dubbed in that language. So it makes off of one video, it makes 10 times the amount. Plus he posts it to Twitter. Plus he posts it to Facebook, who also monetizes his videos. So
he's getting paid 3 separate times. Like
he just 3 platforms plus YouTube like 10 times, and you would think different languages do much, but people who speak only another language and don't speak English are completely only on the other language side of YouTube, which has billions of users because like there's a whole Spanish side of YouTube that looks completely different because they're Spanish only speaking people, and so like there be in the Spanish community there's a guy who got like to 10 million subscribers in I think not even a year, purely because he was pretty decent content creator, and it's not like he has a lot of competition, but there's a huge audience already. So so he doesn't just put on other captions. Like you can put on captions in different languages, but no, he pays voice dubbers or voice actors to dub it in every single language, and he has one for each person in the video, and posts it in like 10 different languages. He gets some of his videos get more views in other language. So you think what? Bam, crazy video, 120 million views. Yeah, 200 million views in Spanish. So like the dude's making like $1 million minimum every video.
I'm sorry, you said 200 million views in Spanish. I'm like, what's that meme?
Guys, he made $1 million in Spanish.
I gotta look at the Spanish side of YouTube because I also speak some Spanish and I need to work on it too. Spanish.
But anyways, back to that. You can post videos on Twitter and monetize them. There's actually like you can already monetize without even posting videos. You can monetize your account. Really? You have to pay for like the premium, like with Twitter Blue or whatever they call it now. It's just X Premium.
Yeah.
And if you pay for it and you get like enough followers, you have enough interactions, and you can prove that like or your account clearly has like good traction and whatnot, then you just get paid. You don't get paid a lot. A lot of people were sharing it when they first got it out.
Yeah.
Some people made like $60 over 3 months.
Oh.
So unless you're like a big profile, a big what are they internet personality, then you're not really making money.
Right. Yeah. So I was thinking like maybe we should get into XTV as well, like start posting there because I do have Rumble, But
Yeah.
I just forget to post my videos to it all the time.
I completely forget about it. I have a Rumble channel fully set up. I just forget it exists.
I have no interest.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
fair. Like you in particular, Wolf, have built up like almost like a cult like following with how many
cult
views
following?
I look, all right, there is a community, right? And he's got it almost down pat, I think, because like he consistently gets like at least 500 views on his videos. And it's
Damn.
just
Not really.
well, hundreds, right? You get in the hundreds is what I'm saying,
Well,
right?
Well, as
His videos do pretty well.
Okay, so like I said, I do that for a hobby, just like kind of like what you do. It's just a hobby. I don't care about being monetized on it. It's just whatever.
It's fine.
Okay, in the beginning, yeah, right near like last year, I was getting pretty good, but then it kind of dove down. But I'm like, whatever. Okay, I know racing to some people is not really a big thing. If it's not a shooting game, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So like,
Right.
just current.
That's
Let's just
probably
look at
why
it.
some of them do good too, because you scratch a niche that not a lot of other people pay attention to.
What did I?
So
type that?
my latest one got 15 views. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Lowest one I got is got 1 view.
Man, fuck
What's
you.
the highest?
Sorry.
But I'm like whatever. It's like I said, I'm not trying to scratch
No
a niche
way.
or come after it.
Brother.
Sorry, me and Steve have the exact same hand.
Brother.
Now, for some reason, 2 videos are somehow staying traction. So right now, as of 1, it is Summit Assault.
What was
It
special
has.
about them?
I don't know, but for some reason, it's staying the course. It's staying on traction somehow. This one's got 3,500 views. It's got 20 likes. For some reason, this other video has 2,800 right now with 19 likes. For some reason, these 2 videos are somehow staying the course.
Well, that's good. Maybe it's like a particular game. Is it? Are they both like from the same game?
Yeah. So they're both from Hot Pursuit. What I'm doing currently is doing a full run through of Need for Speed: The Run.
Okay.
So once in a while, I'll throw a short in.
Yeah.
I think the one short I got that got the most out of it was 1,400.
Yeah. I'm also out of shorts because like over the last month I've released like a short like every day.
It wasn't all Helldivers though.
It is, and it is funny. I think.
Oh yeah,
That's
because
why I
it's funny because recent like I've seen people make Helldiver shorts and it's funny. It's like I see the critique in it,
Yeah.
but for me it's like okay, I know some people aren't going to see racing videos. They rather watch Call of Duty or watch Helldivers or watch something random. So I'm like, yeah, okay. If it doesn't garner, it doesn't garner.
Oh, you better have a higher car than me.
Wait, you got a flash, you bitch!
Hell yeah. Yeah, I want to get back into racing games because I feel like you and I can play like multiplayer on that. But it's just like, which games have them? Like Need for Speed sounds like a good title. It's just
depending on like what you want to play. I know, like for me with Unbound, I did 2 videos on it. I gave up because it's just I can't.
What are you
now?
doing?
Rivals might be a good one for you.
Rivals?
Yeah, you can play as either the cops, play as either the police, or you can play as the racers.
What the fuck is this?
What is going on over there? Oh.
You don't see this? Like, what the hell? What the actual fuck?
Go out
All I see is you got $8 left, and he's got 6.
It's like I'm... Well,
no way!
You had a higher card than I did.
I didn't have anything!
You had a pair of 8s.
You can't even do the blind.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'm
Can you win off of $8?
We shall
man.
see. So bet as much as you want. You might get my $8. You might not. Starting off strong.
Oh, you're already lost. You already lost.
Have I?
You already lost. Yeah. You already lost. Wait, what? I have a flush. Is a flush not better?
No, you don't have a flush.
You got a one
Yeah,
pair.
I had a club, and there were 4 clubs on the board.
No, there were 4 clubs total.
Did I not have a club in my hand?
No, there were 2 spades in the on the river.
Oh, I thought one of those was a. I must
No.
have.
No.
You know what? Give me your $6.
Oh shit, asshole. Oh great. Oh great.
All right,
Let's see
all
what
right,
other,
all right. Looking bad. Looking bad.
so-
I might win off a pair of 2s.
And you did.
Oh my.
All
All right.
right. So I want to talk about a game because it's like the first on my Steam list. It's called. Oh, hang on. That's not the one I wanted to talk about. Aliens Fireteam Elite. Like, I think we should get into that.
What is it like? Is that like Helldivers, or what is it like?
No.
It's like Left 4 Dead, but in the Aliens universe.
Oh.
So yeah, you get to customize your not customize, but you get to upgrade your equipment. You know, choose like what type of loadout you want to run. Excuse me. I think there are also perks. Do you remember if there were perks, Wolf?
I think so. I remember every time we played it, I always went as the vagabond guy. I think that's what it was called. It's the guy with the shield.
What the fuck are you doing? See, I don't remember what that.
Let's go.
I mean, it has been a while since I've played it.
Fuck.
I got my money back.
Oh no, we all went back to normal because we.
Let's act like it never happened. Anyway, yeah, I want to get back into
Totally.
Aliens Fireteam Elite because I actually enjoyed that.
I've never played it.
I recommend. And if you want, I can get you a copy, you know, and then we can play. Because I think it's a team of 3.
Don't buy me. Don't
Yeah,
buy
it's a
me
team of
copy,
3.
I'll get it.
Okay, I believe it's a teams of 3, which is perfect because the 3 of us always play together for whatever reason.
Right.
Just
Like-
jump in real quick on this one. Just letting you know it's on sale right now till the 9th of May.
How much is it?
$8.99.
Ooh. I had a straight, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad I
I
folded.
was, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna take
But
out
yeah,
this money.
But yeah, we're going back real quick about YouTube. Just calling it a cult following, I wouldn't really say that about me. I
think at some point it'll become popular.
I'm not tooting my own horn. I just upload to have a little fun. If somebody likes it, awesome. Somebody don't like it, cool.
Yeah,
It's
that's fair. You know, like
whatever.
and it's completely up to you if you want to make money from it or not. But I think like
No balls.
should
0 testicles.
all balls should like Need for Speed or another major like racing title. What?
Well, see,
Oh, I was
Here's-
like,
here's my humble opinion about Need for Speed in its current right now. It's shit.
yeah,
Damn.
but I'm talking like Forza Motorsport or other
Yeah,
racing
but
titles. So
yeah, definitely. I'll definitely branch out. But for me, it's like Need for Speed currently. It's just becoming. It's not worth playing anymore. I'd rather go back to the old titles.
they have the Fast and Furious syndrome.
Yeah. No, it's not Fast and the Furious syndrome. It's more or less like, here, we're gonna put. I don't care for rap music. It's not my taste.
Sure.
But it's like I want to play just a racing game. I remember Most Wanted back in like early 2000s.
Mhm.
What was it? 2000. It was Need for Speed Most Wanted. Like not the 2012-13 one, but like 2008, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was that was actual street racing. But now
I had nothing.
you had a mixture of
$10.
rock music. You had 2005. You had a mixture of rock music, rap music, hip hop. It mixed. It worked.
Yeah.
And customize cars, you can outrun the police. But nowadays, it's all rap hip hop. It's stupid storylines that I don't really care about, and I'm like Unbound. I can see the plot a mile away, and I just gave up on it. That's why I stopped uploading it.
That's fair.
Neat game, like the cop racing, but I played Heat once in a while, modded. Oh, that's about the closest thing I can get to seeing Most Wanted back in 2005.
God damn it!
We're almost even. But yeah, it just makes me think of another game called Burnout, or like.
Oh,
Burnout
I played the hell out of Burnout.
Yes. Burnout Paradise, Burnout Revenge, just Burnout, dude. Like I really like
Burnout 3. Burnout 3 Takedown was my favorite.
Takedown. I missed that one. I remember playing the shit out of Burnout Revenge. You know where they like introduced like crash cams and all that. Like,
yeah.
Trying to.
Oh.
What are you doing?
There was another game that I remember fondly. It was called Crash and Burn. That was a mixture of racing and demolition derby.
What the fuck?
Back to square one.
Yeah, back to square one. Demolition Derby. I remember something vaguely about like demolition derbies, and I think I was playing it on the PlayStation 1. God, I don't remember. I remember it vaguely. Like, I would love to get into demolition derbies.
I think the best one you can get right now, as far as a demolition derby, is Wreckfest. I actually have that game.
Oh, is it multiplayer?
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Let me check real quick.
You can eat my whole ass.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this hand?
You may think you're up, but I'm gonna do it again. And then it'll all be mine. It'll all be mine.
But what were you saying, Wolf?
Oh yeah, it's online PvP.
Oh, sweet. Hey, I think we can get in that. Like,
I wouldn't mind getting back into it.
Yeah. Now, if it were just the three of us, that'd be good. You know, because I'm not really particular about playing with other people I don't know, because it just introduces a competition that I'm not really willing to put up with.
Just it depends on how you see it.
Wah, wah.
I remember playing Grid Autosport. That was a fun little arcadey style.
What is that one?
It's kind of like a mix. It's basically like Need for Speed Shift, but just a little more arcadey.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still fun, in my personal opinion. I played it a lot.
Okay.
I feel like if I had to get you into something, I'd probably put you in Hot Pursuit Remastered.
Oh. What if I win this on a pair of twos?
You won't win this on a pair of twos.
Fuck. You know what we should get in? Like, it's an older game, but I think it's still viable because it's hilarious. It's either Castle Crashers or Battle Block Theater.
I wouldn't mind playing Battle Block.
I think that one's only 2-player though. Wait. Barring some modes that are
Castle Crasher was the 4-player one.
Yeah.
Battle Block. God, Stamper! I just hear that voice every time I come on this page.
You know who Stamper is, Mr. V?
Who? What is?
Stamper.
No.
Rated T for blood. God, I love.
Back to me, baby.
Rated T for being a little bit naughty.
God,
Did you hear her?
No, what did she say?
Oh, no, she's fucking ticking in the background.
Oh.
want your money.
You can, all right, fine. Fine. And
Give it to me.
if I lose, we're going to wrap this up.
And if you win, you're gonna what?
One more hand? That means we talk a little more. What the actual hell? All right, so we're talking a little more.
You wanted to lose.
I could go either way. It doesn't matter. We've been recording for the last 45 minutes. I think that's really good. I think this might be our best episode yet.
I think I might be our best episode.
Yeah, let me record you like one of my French girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm also into some
Please.
like survival games,
Please.
such as Conan Exiles.
I'm beating you. I'm beating you. I'm beating you. I'm beating you. Give it all to me, baby.
I feel like
like
Steve,
what's up?
like me and you, if one day if we do a playthrough together that's non-racing or of anything of the sort, I feel like Far Cry 5 would be the next big one for me and you to do.
Is that one just solely 2-player, or is that?
Yeah, it's 2-player. Online co-op.
I think he's asking how many people can play.
I think just 2.
Okay.
Just 2 people.
Cool. All right, so I think this will wrap up our what is this? Our 4th episode of the podcast.
I can't count.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's our 4th. So thank you all for joining us, and tune in next week for another episode. I think what we'll do is we'll record on Fridays and then release on Saturdays. What do you think?
You're the editor, so whatever is the most convenient for you.
All right, because I can just like go through the video and like edit what I need to edit, add the intro and the outro, and then just upload.
Right.
Anyway, yep. Yeah. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Although I know there's not
Goodbye.
many of you, but have a nice one.